here we are, what I would call Wigtonshire's forgotten lighthouse.
That's right.
I'm John Ross. I'm a former commissioner with the Northern Lighthouse Board and live here, and I have with me this afternoon Dr. Barry Miller, a retired teacher and scientific researcher who's also the retained lighthouse keeper for this area and has been working on this lighthouse today. So tell us a bit about the history of this light.
Right, thanks John. Well, this is Crammag Head Lighthouse. We're about 4 miles north of the Mull of Galloway, about maybe 6 miles south of Port Patrick. There's actually been a lighthouse here since 1913, not this one. The original lighthouse was an acetylene powered lighthouse. I don't know if you can see the base just across there.
Yes, the base,
yep. It was automatic from the word go. A lot of people don't realise, in actual fact, we've had automatic lighthouses in the Northern Lighthouse Board since the 1890s. The initial ones were powered by acetylene gas. The gas here was brought in compressed gas cylinders. In other ones, they hydrolyzed calcium carbide on site to manufacture the acetylene gas. So that tower, I'm not sure when it was dismantled. I think it was probably dismantled during the war or the 50s.
Right.
And it was replaced by what was really just a big cylinder.
Yes.
It was an old liquid storage cylinder, and a small electric light was put on the top of it. So it was a bit rudimentary.
Yeah.
However, in 2007, 2008, we built this GRP stainless steel structure.
Yeah.
It was built by a team from the Orkney Islands. They camped here, started in November and finished in March, and the light was illuminated in early 2008.
Well, it is, you know, it's a very imposing structure and sitting high above the sea level.
It is, it's nice.
And although it's small in size, is it as effective as some of the bigger lights?
It's actually a Category 1 light, so
Right.
It's exactly the same as the other two major lights on this coast. It's got an LED light source just now, and it's a very, very powerful light. The LED lights flash on and flash off, and they immediately go from 0 to maximum output. So there's no warming up and cooling down period. So they're very, very efficient.
It's interesting, Barry, that there's an old lookout post and also a gun emplacement. So
That's right.
It must have had some
Yes.
importance during the war.
That's right. It's an old observer post which has got a tremendous view over the sea, and I think the gun emplacement down here was part of the observer corps set up. The lighthouse is actually built on the site of an old crannog.
All right.
Unfortunately, the Lighthouse Board has destroyed a number of ancient sites, not recently, but Tunbury is built on the site of the castle of Robert the Bruce. So
Anyway, thank you very much for that explanation. It's good to catch up with you again, and we know I wish you well and your continued service to the Northern Lighthouse Board. So thank you very much.
Thank you, John. Thank you very much for that. Thank you.